winnable. 100% winnable.
That's actually crazy.
If the Sonic is willing to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting Cloud.
I don't know who
Falcon.
Marshall's playing, but one of them's a Falcon, one of them's a Cloud.
He's playing Cloud. He's been playing a lot of Cloud lately.
Okay. He hasn't been playing a lot of Diddy?
At least early in bracket, no. He's been playing mostly Cloud.
Yeah. Nice little pivot up tilt right there. What I like what I like in this matchup is it's obviously very explosive. Falcon really only needs that one dash attack to really get in, but Cloud just does such a good job of keeping you away and making sure you have to like make some kind of unsafe option to get that damage to begin with.
And like if you get in a situation like that, like at the top level, like Cloud versus Falcon, if Cloud gets Falcon off stage, he can edge guard him forever. Like if he gets the setup just right, like you saw that against like Ned versus Fatality, where he can just reverse snare. But Falcon can also put the hurt on him if he gets in and can get those reads.
Oh yeah.
He can play around Cloud if he's able to like get his feet on the ground.
Yep. Marshall trying to get that with it Blade Beam, limit Blade Beam to get it. And yep, Nair, he went for it, but he just delayed it for a little bit.
Yeah, that'll do it. What he needs to do is he needs to grab ledge and then just reverse snare off of that. Just you can do that over and over to Falcon, and eventually he's just gonna die.
There's not much that you can do. One thing that I didn't know before that I looked at a little more closely, if you could hit with Falcon's up B, Nair's gonna kill. But if you could hit with Falcon's up B, that's like 19%. That does a lot of percent.
I mean, he's giving you a nice fiery hug, so of course it's gonna do damage.
Just shoving you off right there.
And right now we're seeing. Well, I mean, Marshall recovered pretty quickly from losing that stock early. Going for the limit Blade Beam. I don't know.
A little more liberal with that limit usage.
He's looking like M2K right now.
Yes, looking like M2K. For people who are kind of bigger in the Midwest scene, you see a lot from. Oh, he went for the drop zone fair.
I mean, he made it back just fine, but
yeah. But yeah, so for people who don't know, like Ned's more of a one where he gets limit, he saves it, and maybe he'll use it to close that stock. But he's so good at using it to his advantage, using the extra mobility, using the added speed, using all of Limit's abilities, and like using that pressure of just fact like you know that he's not going to use it. So the one time that he does, it's surprising to you. But yeah, Marshall's just looking at like M2K. I have a stronger attack, might as well use it.
Yeah, which I mean, I guess he feels like that he doesn't really have too much to worry about off stage against Falcon, which. Yeah. Like, I mean, besides like a dare spike, like there's not a whole lot Falcon's gonna do.
If you have limit off stage, you should be fine. But if you don't have limit, it's a little dangerous.
I think Marshall's just kind of playing like he doesn't. Like he's been talking about how he's been wanting to play without any fear whatsoever. Okay. So I guess that's just probably something he's just kind of trying to do between like that limit usage and then obviously like the drop zone fair.
Yeah.
And right now it's looking like he doesn't have anything to worry about so far. Also, I just realized Rockie's amazing tag.
Wait, what is it?
Tune in to see the Emoji Movie, July 28th in theaters.
Oh, God.
I hope it's the best-selling movie of all time and they make 17 sequels.
Oh, God. I feel like that's going to be like almost as bad as the Minions movie.
No, Minions?
Was it not bad?
Or actually good. Oh, the Minions movie.
Movie.
I think it's
not Despicable Me. I like Despicable Me.
No, the meme movie that should not have been gotten a sequel is going to be Boss Baby. Boss Baby actually is getting a sequel. Okay, back to the match.
Yes. This is important topics. We'll talk about those later. Right now, Rocky sitting at full rage. So if he finds some conversions, it would be nice. But I'm pretty sure Cloud, all he needs is a couple of moves just to get there. But a couple of jabs trading.
One thing I haven't really seen a whole lot from Marshall's Cloud is he doesn't really do a whole lot of back air spacing.
Yeah.
Like, especially on stage, he goes for a lot of
and he read the air dodge straight into the knee.
Definitely could work on that back air spacing, falling up air on shield. He usually seems like he prefers to opt for nair, grab, that kind of thing.
He also was going for a nice back air to finish out the stock. He's using a lot of fair to space, which isn't bad. I remember seeing it in an Ally versus Ned game where Ned was calling a lot of his rolls in with a fade back fair, which is good and it's a very good move to punish and whatnot. But if you only use that was nice to get the extra damage. But if you're only using fair, like back air, I feel like it's just a lot easier. It doesn't take as long to come out too, so not as strict with the timing. But yeah.
The one thing I'd like to see Rocky do more is he's showing his hand too early in these edge guards.
Yeah.
Like, he's going out there and immediately kneeing, and that he's showing what he wants to do immediately, whereas, like, he can kind of make, threaten that space and make Marshall exhaust his options more.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell Marshall doesn't know, like, what the ideal edge guard is in the matchup.
Yeah.
That just comes from lack of experience.
Well, I think a lot of this matchup, too, is he's trying to, at least from what I've seen, he's not letting Falcon get his... He's not letting Falcon get, like, try to get the momentum with, like, the dash attacks and whatnot and get the fall, like, the bread and butter stuff there. So he's making him go for those harder ones, like an up air.
So who cares about getting a dash attack when you get a falling up air into knee?
Yeah, that's true.
Switch to Diddy real quick.
They said July 28th is when the Emoji Movie's out there. Coming straight from Rocky.
Yeah. he's doing this for the Emoji Movie.
Yep. Yeah, we're going back to Diddy Kong. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Diddy Kong gone.
I mean, according to Fatality, Falcon doesn't have anything worse than a 55-45.
Yeah.
If you're like top level. But I feel like this is just a hard matchup for Falcon. If
Yeah.
Diddy is one to just sit back, throw a banana at you, that kind of thing.
I remember when I remember Fatality said in one of those My Smash Corner videos or whatever, he said that in the beginning, if you watch his sets more closely, probably like the first 20, 25 seconds of the game, he really doesn't do much. He just moves around and tries to figure out like what you're going to do and try to be able to predict from there, and then goes for the Falcon reads from there. Because after he gets a little bit of like a movement download from you, he's like, okay, this is what I know that I can punish, and then I can actually do that. Because Falcon has a very good punish game, but not a very good neutral game.
Yeah, I watched that video too.
Yeah.
He talks about how straightforward and honest his neutral game is.
Yeah.
It's very dash heavy, dash in, dash out, dash grab, dash attack,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. So you have to know what your opponent's going to do, like, and how they're going to react to certain things that you're doing
Yeah.
in order to be able to like maximize his options. That'll do it.
Nice air dodge read.
If I had $1 for every time I got hit by that for a while, I'd have a solid at least 10 or 15.
You probably buffered it too. But yeah, now Marshall's just going to get some bread and butter Diddy combos. A nice monkey flip. And that down air was not a safe option.
And like Rockie, before he lost that stock to that up smash off the top, he was doing really well. But now it's just Marshall's just kind of he's just not letting him get those hits he needs to seal off the stock.
Yeah, Diddy with that banana, it makes it so hard for you to try to play your game in there.
See ya.
Yeah, that's technical. He makes it so hard for you to play your game. He's like, you're gonna have to play around banana, and I know the options around it.